Hello everyone, welcome to my very first plan with me type video. So this is my bullet journal for work mostly, and I am incorporating some of my kids' school things. And so I just wanted to show how I'm using this and updating it per week. So this is my future planner, and then I had something move from February to January, so I had to move it up, so that's the arrow. So just kind of a little reminder there that the date shifted. This is my little tracker, my monthly tracker. I have my little stamp that I wanted to use already on the block, ready to go with the ink pad, so it's quick and easy to update my tracker, as well as that little stencil I use to keep track of my vitamins and so forth. I use this week monthly spread style, which I like, just gives me a nice overview, and I'm just adding new things that came up for next week. And like I said, this is mostly for work, so this is very clean and simple, straight bullet journaling. This is my time tracker, and so this is something I'm keeping track of my time for work versus helping my kids at school, just so I can monitor my time better and see how my days go. And so those are kind of my regular, I guess, monthly type updates trackers, and now I'm going on to updating my dailies and migrating tasks and so forth. So I'm trying to get better at this to migrate tasks so I don't lose things. And so those were my notes, and now here is my next daily page for next week. I don't do anything for the weekends in this bullet journal. Like I said, it's mostly for work, and then I find I don't really need, even for my personal things, I don't really need to track anything in a bullet journal for my weekends. So I'm jumping to Monday and planning ahead. So the typical style, flipping back and forth from page to page to migrate tasks, as well as organize them a little bit better. I use very standard notations to show that I've migrated, as well as I like to use checkboxes, as you can see. And then I just had multiple tasks that I had on multiple pages that I'm transferring over. Lots of things going on next week that I did not get done this week. Here I'm just showing I have an appointment, meeting, important meeting on that day, so I just made it stand out by putting it up there in the corner with a box around it. And then I'm just kind of separating my tasks by project name, and then this is just for fun, this little, I want to make a jet pens order, so that's kind of my little personal item there. And then here I got this little tip, instead of numbering my page, I put this little symbol on the corner to make it stand out. And then I got this from someone else's video, one of the men who bullet journaled, and I'm sorry, it was too long ago, I don't remember his name, but he put the description on the page. So I like that idea since I don't use an index. And here I just thought I would draw a little sketch since this is in relation to Dropbox and files. So I just drew that symbol so I could easily flip to that page. So this is another journal I use and I update. It's supposed to be daily, but anyways, I do this brush lettering practice challenge, and so I put this link in description, hashtag and everything here for you. And it's just a word a day that they provide for you, and then you can just practice brush lettering. So I got this daily journal that's already dated and everything for 2017. I didn't want it to go to waste. So what I did was I went through that channel, that brush lettering page. I wrote down each word per day in pencil on the top of each page for the month of January. So that way I could just flip to the page. I'd already know what word to write, and then I'm able to just quickly and easily get to this page and practice writing my words. So I just scribble with my pen there on the page just to wipe off the color, and then I move on to a different color. So this is just a nice way to practice something almost daily. It's supposed to be daily, but here I got a little behind, so I'm just showing you I'm catching up. But I just play with different scripts and practicing writing these words, and then just practicing with my watercolors. And I'm just using an Artist Loft cheap brand for this practice. And like I said, just so I don't waste this notebook, I just felt it would be nice to use it. It's already dated. The paper quality is actually pretty good. Not much bleed through, and it takes this water pretty well. And so just showing you my process, very quick and easy. And then I just play with different colors, whatever color I feel like using for the word, and then whatever type of font I feel like. This is kind of my typical cursive And I'm just, like I said, practicing using the water brush. So just kind of getting the color off. I just kind of scribble over the page and then pick up a different color and practice again. So if you have a little notebook or a calendar or planner that you're not using, this may be a good way to use it, even an outdated one. It's a nice way to fill the page, and I think at the end of the month it's be kind of cool and colorful and pretty to look at. Here I'm practicing highlighting. You can barely see it there, but I was adding a green highlight. And here I'm just practicing again, just different letters, different style of writing. So here I'm kind of printing, sort of. And I like that A, the way that came out. Came out nicer than I thought. And then here I'm kind of mixing colors. So I went from that brown to a green just to kind of see how it would transition. So I'm adding some of that green to the brown just to play around and, like I said, see how it looks. And then I'm going to practice again, and I like that A, so I was just kind of seeing, could I repeat it? Try to do it a little more cursive-y here. So again, this is just how I choose to practice almost daily, and that is my kind of plan with me routine. So thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to see my daily Fobonichi journaling process, please check out my next video, and I will see you again soon. Thanks again so much for watching. Bye.